Guys, this is John, part 3, and looking at the results. Okay, so just bringing this to an end now. After about, so we've had about 24 hours of trading, and where we're at, if you can see in the terminal yourself, we've got one trade still running, which is a New Zealand dollar USD. Currently in profit, and I've just had trading stop for quite a while now. I'm trying to get out of it. It just won't go down. It just keeps going in profit. So we'll just leave that for the moment and see how that runs. You can see we're on equity is 1,154, so in 24 hours it's a profit of 150 something pounds at the moment. So a 15% account growth in 24 hours. So depending on how much you are willing to invest in money and time, you can see what is possible after looking at these videos. So I'll leave you to work out your own maths on that. Okay, so just to recap, so just want to go wait for that to close. We had Australia dollar USD. We didn't actually get a trade on that one. It's still a nice uptrend. This was a possibility. Could have gone there with the volume going up, but wasn't quite sure. Just wanted a little bit more. Just wanted it poking out. Remember what we're actually looking for, using the moving average, the trend dots, and the volume. Okay, just bringing it all together and getting the trade. So yeah, I say you could have gone here with the volume. It possibly I did miss out on that one. I was being a bit cautious perhaps. Okay, Australia dollar, Singapore dollar is one of our trades we did take. Again, I like the way it did come back to the moving average. The volume was moving up, so I decided to take the trade. It did pull back and then it carried on going with the green dots. So even though I didn't get a green dot here and not till about here, I was a bit more positive on that one. Proactive, I think is the word. Right, CAD Swiss franc, that was one of our trades. We saw the volume starting to come down. We got a poke through the moving average. We got our green dot, went for the trade, and I took profit down this area here. Just taking advantage of the fluctuation in the market on the CAD. Euro CAD, again another trade. We got the confirmation, the volume was starting to rise. We got the green dot. Didn't get a lot of pips on this one. Should have perhaps gone in here. That would have been a better place to go, but I still wouldn't have got many pips. So just one of those things with the Euro CAD. I had my reservations about that right from the beginning, but I thought, well, we'll go for it. So a few pips, profit is profit. Euro USD. In fact, all the trades today were profitable. So it just shows the power of following the trend and using the NumbersFX indicators the correct way, and having a good strategy, patience, putting the time, the effort in, and you'll be rewarded. Euro USD, We didn't get a trade on this one. The market was a little bit flat, so we decided not to. And pound CAD, one of our trades, we saw the volume coming up. We got the green dot, we got the pullback. See that pullback to the line? Didn't quite get the line, but nearly there. And again, I took profit up here, taking note to that fluctuation. It's still rising up a little bit, so not too bad a trade. But I was just a bit wary of this volume coming down, so I thought I'd take that profit, as I explained earlier in the video. Pound USD, we didn't get a profit. We didn't get a trade on this one. Didn't quite get back to that line, otherwise I'd done, and see how flat the market was. So the market obviously isn't, can't work out whether the pound's weaker or the dollar's weaker. Good question. Good question. At the moment, I think it's actually a dollar, which actually bears out looking at the chart. New Zealand dollar USD, still in it. Oh, will you lose? No, will you? Yeah, still going. Okay, right, come back to that one. And USD Swiss franc, market just flattened out. We didn't get a trade in. Wasn't really convinced by this pullback to the line. Didn't see a yellow dot. So we left that one. Remember, if you're not totally confident of a trade, doesn't look quite right. There's so many currencies. And that's again the something you need to remember on this. All I've done is look at a few currencies. You know, less than, well, probably less than a quarter of what's available to you. And I've only looked at one time frame. So if you repeat the exercise of what I've just shown you in this video, you can look at many currencies and many time frames, and using the same strategy, more trades, more profit. Okay, and USD Japanese yen. I did miss this one. I have to admit I wasn't at the computer, but at the same time, although the volume sort of flattened out, and it's not really rising as it is here in the opposite direction, and it continues to stay green. So I love the poke through. I love the downtrend. I like the poke through. Even here, the poke through. But it's just where's my yellow dot? Where's my signal? So I just wasn't convinced. And as I said to you before, you know, if there's a better trade, walk away. Because there is plenty of trades out there. It's not worth taking the risk. I say by following that principle, by following that ethos, I think is the word. Every trade today or in the last 24 hours was in profit. So where were we? New Zealand dollar USD, still going. Right. Let's just go down to the 30-minute chart. How far is that away from the stop loss? Sorry, am I just taking a bit of time? Oh, it's not responding now. Oops! Oh no! Don't crash! Don't crash! Please don't crash! I think I've just crashed. Okay. Oh, jolly good. Right, are we going to... Oh, come back. Oh, it's come back to life. Right, 30 minutes. Right, so we're still a few pips away from that. Yeah, it still likes it. Okay, so it's not going anywhere fast. Just a couple of pips anyway. Right. So let's just go back to the 4-hour time frame there. Okay, so that's it, guys. Let's finish off with the terminal. See where we're at. There we go. Right, so we can say that we finished about 15% 15% growth. That's our equity. That's where it's basically going to finish once it hits that trailing stop any second now. So no, it's decided to go off again. So 15.2, 15.3% growth in 24 hours. Okay, hopefully you haven't been too bored. Hopefully that's taken that on board. I know there's been a lot of requests as to bring out the video and to see a strategy that you can use with this indicator. So I hope it's been of good use to you. Let me know, as usual. Let me know any reviews. Let me know how you get on with the indicators. I'd love to hear your reviews. Or even if you, what I really want is if you can make your own video. I will put that on the website as well for others to learn from. So if you feel you can do better than me in 24 hours, let's see it. There's a challenge. Oh, look at that price. It's going up again. I just cannot stop taking profit. Oh, okay. Anyway, guys, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and good luck.